passion, that is commitment. And quite frankly, Gladys, that's why we came. Because you see, you have now translocated the passion from National Assembly to the ground in Homa Bay, and you are serving with your people with such distinction and dedication that we owe it to you to give you a big clap. I think we do need, if you are somewhere in America, you would give this governor a standing ovation. But we are, I think we are, in our country, we are so obsessed with tension that you feel tension wherever you sit. But Gladys, may God continue to guide you. And may you continue with that. You're also unapologetic. When we met our Azimio governors at a retreat, we made it clear to them, I think it was, brother, if you remember, somewhere like Rift Valley Great Lodge, and we told them they were free to work with the national government. But they must remember that devolution is important, and devolution will fall or stand according to how they interpret it and how they relate to the national government. We never told them not to work with the national government. Gladys, I've seen you going to State House, but you're unapologetic about your commitment to your coalition, and you have not sold us out. You haven't sold us out. So we are here to pay tribute to you and to encourage you. I'm not even going to say, as others have said, that you are a candidate for second term. Let the facts speak for themselves. Work hard. There's a lot to be done. And Homa Bay, the home of an amazing heritage. Can I mention, once I was Minister for Tourism and Information, Brother Tinga, and I came and I've never seen such beauty like I saw. If you were to look at the birds that fly between Rusinga Island and Mfangano at about sunset. Sunset, you know wazungu wanapenda hii maneno sana, Gladys. Kwenda uza sunset in Homa Bay. And the bird islands, the birds, I call them the bird islands, our heritage. And of course, it's Tommy taking the boat between Rusinga Island and Fangano. You have sometimes to look at the timings. But isn't it in Rusinga Island that one of the most illustrious sons of this country, the late Tom Joseph Mboya, is actually laid to rest? And therefore, as we celebrate the reality of Tom Mboya University, I want to challenge you, Governor, along with the administration, Vice Chancellor of this university. I know there's a mausoleum of the late Tom Joseph Mboya in Rusinga Island, but do it better. Let it be part of the tourist attraction. Men who stood at the time when this country needed it and needed them, and organized, for example, the famous airlift of Kenyans to go and capacity build in the United States. That was Tom Mboya. Ladies and gentlemen, devolution must not only be seen to succeed, but we have no option but to deepen it and make it successful. It will be a tribute to our brother Raila Odinga, who's all the time fought for it. And I think we need also to give him here a big clap, because this is why the father of devolution in our country. And he once shared with me a story of how far across the world he went to look at the best practices on how to actually do devolution in Kenya. But you know, governors, you have work to do. You have also to congratulate the National Dialogue team of Azimio, because nobody has remembered. And I want to thank my brother Kaluma and the team. I mentioned because you are the host MP here. The Parliament actually quickly passed the National Dialogue Committee report. And under its terms, we managed to push the Kenya Kwanza team to accept, at least to put it in writing, that the shareable revenue to the county governments will now move from 15 to 20%. It is now in writing, officially. Gladys Wanga getting an extra 5% is something. And even if they want to go up, that's okay. If they go lower, they know they can't go below 15%. Therefore, our team, ably assisted by my brother Wandai, who I'm sure is in Parliament prosecuting these matters, did something. And we need to really push it harder. Push it so hard that there will be no doubt in our mind that devolution must succeed. When you talk of 5,000, 7,000 bed capacity, people think it is, several years ago nobody cared. And that's all the money went to Sakaja's county, and with which Sakaja pays people's bills after they eat at the restaurants. They actually pay for themselves, but I think Sakaja almost said, put it on my account.